Kranium, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm alive. Happy to be alive. That's the best. The light is going on the road right now, so I'm happy to be.
Great, man. I mean, I'm glad we're doing this Irie Chat together. So, how's the whole Corona situation been for you?
I mean, it's been hectic, and I'm saying it's been a lot because obviously for artists being on the road is everything. I miss being on the road. I miss seeing different females just messing around and just enjoying life. So I miss that a lot.
Well, and I noticed you've been busy, man, because you've been doing like a lot of live streams, doing interviews, and
Yeah,
talking to other people. And I think I've seen like you in the studio too. So, you've been showing a lot of people that you've been pretty busy.
yeah, man. Just stay interacting with fans and just enjoying it. At the end of the day, we can't make those type of stuff stress us out, I can't allow stress right now. So it's just about just being entertaining, being fun, and just having a vibe, just holding a vibe, and just chill with the people then.
That's cool. And I want to talk about your Midnight Sparks album. I got a chance to listen to it, and it's definitely awesome. And I'm curious because I've heard you describe your Rumors album as a soap opera. So, how would you describe your Midnight Sparks album?
Like more like getting to the point. It's more like this is what it is. So from a girl come in your car, you put on the album, they know what time it is. You're sending them signals and messages. There's like a hidden messages in it. Females catch on things very faster than guys do. So let me get the point.
Yeah,
Once they hear the first song confession, they know what time it is.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard you get a lot of your inspiration for your music when you go to dance hall clubs. So, how does that process work and you develop an idea for a song when you're at a club?
Dancehall music is like the core. It is the heartbeat of the people. That's why I like to describe it. It's the heartbeat of the people. If it doesn't matter what other genre music is playing, is no. I don't know how to explain, but once that dancehall beat comes on, it's just the people start different. The mood change, the vibe change. Girls start bend over for dance and shake it and all these things. So I get inspired a lot by that because, as I said, the vibe of dancehall is just raw and raunchy and just funk and fun. You know what I mean? So once you're in the dancehall scene or in the dancehall community, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's why it's always good when I hear people say, "Oh, I went to this dancehall party last night or last week," and the first thing I ask them like, "How was it?" And they're always like, "It's fun, it's crazy, and it's wild, it's raw, man." You know what I mean? That's why I'm inspired by it so much. Like musically, when I'm in the club, I like to see what's going on, how people react, and then I'll know the type of record, the temperature, the vibe.
And you have actually been known to recognize other great dance hall artists. So, who do you feel is the
Mhm.
most underrated of all time?
Most underrated artist of all time in
Yeah,
dancehall.
yeah.
Um, I don't know who's the most underrated. Now. So there's a couple of underrated. I feel like Agent Sasko is dope. Tanya Steve, I think she was sick. I think she could have a longer run. I like Itana.
Oh, yeah.
Um, there's a lot. There's a lot. Trust me, there's a lot. But those are like my top. I would say are like really, really talented. Agent Sasko, 100%.
Yeah. And I've heard you mention before that your single "No Other" is one of your favorite songs from your catalog, which is an awesome
Yeah,
song. So, what's so special
yeah.
about that song?
I think the writing aspect of it, like the beat, the flow, the melody, the argument, the melody though. When you listen to know how the melody is like, oh my, it's like a box of chocolate. It's very sweet, and I think it's one of those records where, and it's my favorite record to like perform live. Like that, an acoustic sound is crazy. Like once the band is playing that record and you sing it, it's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
I noticed the song opens up with a song by Wayne Wonder. So, has he
Yes.
had some impact on your music as well?
100%, man. Win Wonder is like the stample, man. That's the guy. Win Wonder No Letting Go is like that's come on. For our generation, that is the reggae record. That is the dancehall record that did it. You know what I'm saying? As far as on the East Coast is concerned,
Oh,
and
yeah.
as a youth, just going to school here, like there was no party without No Letting Go, no holding back. You know what I'm saying? And the record, when you hear any song that give you back a certain memories, you can remember exactly where it was at a certain specific
Oh,
time
yeah.
in life. That's one of them records. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That I would say that song really woke me up to a lot of dance hall music.
Yeah,
I love
man.
Wayne Wonder.
Young and horny them days.
Yeah. And I heard
Yeah.
Beanie Man gave you some the best advice you've ever received. So do you mind sharing
Yeah.
what that was?
I just never, I don't really talk about it much because it was more like a personal thing per se rather than like, you know what I mean? But Beanie Man is a good brother, man. Like the first one with Beanie Man is a straight good vibe, and so it was so crazy that I ended up hiring Beanie Man security. So it was like
Yeah,
one
yeah,
like a small circle, you know? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And you've collaborated with a lot of big names, and one person
Hmm.
that I really thought was interesting is you collaborated with the actor Idris Elba. So how was it working with
Yeah.
him?
It was cool, man. Idris Elba is a good youth, you know what I mean? He's very active in the culture. He's very aware of dancehall and what goes on in dancehall reggae music. It's crazy. The first time I ever seen Idris Elba as an actor was in a Jamaican film with Kimali Mali. I think it's called Gone Girl, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. He
Uh-huh.
was like a deacon and he liked to preach his daughter or some stuff like that. But yeah, it was dope working with him. Idris, man. I was in the studio chopping it up. He's a fan and I'm a fan of him, man. We make it work.
Yeah, he's cool. But and I heard that you're actually interested in doing acting yourself. So what kind of role
Yeah.
would you like to play if you were to pursue acting?
I don't even know, whatever role, you know what I mean? So it has to be something like fun and funky. It has to be fun. Because I could be a clown at times. So it has to be like comedy or something like
I would think you would be a good action hero, man.
that. And yeah, even action here, right? No brief though.
Funny thing I heard is that you're actually a fan of Bollywood music too, and I'm a big fan of
Yeah.
Bollywood music and musicals and
Yeah.
stuff. So are there any that you can
Mhm.
recommend to me?
No, it's not art. That's the thing. When I spoke about it, I explained that it's not really like I have a specific artist that I know per se. I like, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just a sound. Like I just go in and just type in a Bollywood mix on YouTube and just listen to it. Just because I feel like I like melodies and it's very melodic. Like
Oh yeah.
People sleep on Bollywood music. It's no joke. Like Bollywood music is so entertaining, but it's so pure. It's very pure. That's what I love about it. The pure sound of it.
Oh yeah, I love Bollywood music, man. People sleep on
Yeah,
it, but yeah, they don't
yeah.
know.
They, they don't know, man.
Well, Kranium, we're at a recurring segment in this podcast called Name Your Bio. So, if you could write an autobiography about your life, what would it be called and why?
If I could write a bio about my life, what would it be? Um, History. Like it has to be something like historic because musically, like I was one of the first artists to actually break from America doing dancehall music. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be something around that. Like I feel like I opened the doors for a lot of other artists that is in the state that's doing dancehall music. So it has to be something around that.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna buy that book when it comes out, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna write a book for real too, actually.
So,
Yeah.
before we wrap, is there anything you want to share with our listeners?
I want to say, just thanks for the love and support. I really appreciate it. I mean, go check Gal Policy out, one of the biggest dancer record out as we speak. And I have a part two coming too in like a week and a half. So I'm on it.
All right. Can't wait, man. But
Yeah.
Cranium, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to go ahead and do this Irie chat with me. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But Cranium, thank you so much for joining us on Irie Chat and best of luck on everything.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, boss.